Xerox might have got a couple hit markers there, but it literally comes down to just pre-aiming a bit more. If you see, let me just go like this. If you go see like this, right, Alfie smokes it, like I said, you both jump out. We have literally just ran. We both, like you just ran. Both you just ran straight out. We know they're going to be here because that guy on the statue has just killed James as it is. So we need to be more aware of where they're going to be and playing. So this is weird. Right, so Xerox is about to push through to P2, front P2. He then changes his mind and goes towards P1. Bear in mind there's 16 seconds left. Alfie, so I'm in hill, that's me. That's Alfie. Now Alfie is fine to come down to hill with me. Okay. But James pushed into the hill as well, he gets naded, and that's Xerox. Had we have just when we died, all three of us spawn up here. All we had to do is push through because everyone else is hill except for this guy, right? This guy is the only one watching the rotation P2 because all of their team is at hill. There's one there, there's one there, there's one there. So everyone else is P1. This is the only guy we had to worry about. So when you all spawned escalators when I was contesting hill, instead of helping me with 16 seconds left, all of yous should have pushed round and got that one. Three of you would have been able to kill that one guy basically, and then you'll just have to worry about mid. Right, so again they've got two people watching mid here, I'm pretty sure. They will do in a sec. So there's one guy at the window, there's one guy there. Xerox unfortunately gets gunned. But again it's just, we just don't need to, we need to just play a bit slower. We know they're going to be watching that. We know they're going to be watching there. And we know they're going to be watching bus lane. They're going to be watching every lane. James gets that guy up there. Xerox gets him. We've got control of hill now. They all spawn back there with us now. Right, now we get P. Now we spawn here. Right, so we've got one of them mid. That's a good kill from Xerox. We know they're at back. This would be a big gunfight. That's unlucky. It's a 50-50 chance where he's going to go. We're going to spawn out. Oh, we actually spawned in. Luckily. I don't know how. What the fuck. Right, so there's one. That's a good kill. Right. Where are we placing ourselves? So I'm assuming that's me in hill. Yeah, that's me in hill. James got gunned from behind me. You two are both... Right, okay, so... 1, we left spawn. 2, no one had my hill. I mean... So what, we're spawning in still. Well, let's go back to that. So let's think about the setup here. James gets one, I get one. I'm going to jump straight into hill. James gets gunned. I should lie down. Right, so I lie down at hill. Alfie is going this way, which is fine. But we need someone watching my front hill. Let's see where they're spawning. Right, there's one front. There's two front. And there's two going around the back. So, we know... I mean, they're pretty sure they'll just push through. Yeah. So, we get one of them. But again, we just haven't got that control of mid. We just literally need to focus front hill, where two of them were, and mid. We're worrying so much about them coming around bus. There's no way they're going to spawn mid, or sorry, P2 side, or escalator side, and go all the way around to bus. It just won't happen. The Xerox watches back there, it's a big kill. Alright, James gets one, Xerox is watching the back, it's a good play. Alright, Xerox still watching it. We know one's on statue. He's dead, that's 3 dead. There's one behind us. Xerox gets him. Alright, so it's a good hold. Let's see where they're spawning now. So we just killed them. And they're all bus lane. They are literally all bus lane still. And where are we? We got bus. James is watching the back. I feel like we just, yeah, see, like 2 of us, they're all coming from the front. Where's the fucking bus gone? They're all coming from the front. But we've got one watching the back and James watching the back. Now, it's good to expect them, but when we get all of them down, they're just going to spawn bus lane. So, like, we need to focus more on that. Alright, seriously, like, it was unfortunate there. However, I feel like you should go in window. There is good. Like, it's a good play to go window. Let's just get to it. Right, so we know one's bus. He just killed Alfie, and he's just killed James. Right, we hear him slide, so he's below you. Now again, it's just waiting for them. They know, they expect us to be here. So it's just waiting a little bit to see if he's going to push up. What's he going to do? Alright, James gets one in the hill. We're finally contesting it. 38 seconds in. Zealots gets one. Unfortunately, we get traded. Right, 28 seconds left of hill. We've got one in hill, we've got 2 pushing the front. Alfie gets 1. We have got 3 people in this hill. They got 1 in hill, 1 coming from mid, 1 watching over them. Where's this last guy? So I'm pushing around the back. 20 seconds left. Who's that? Danny. Where's Danny gonna spawn? Oh my. Did I just die? Okay, so what happens here? Right, I die in hill, there's 30 seconds left. All us 3, there's 3 of us pushing that hill still. Alfie gets 1. And remember, we know there's 3 in hill. There's 1 in hill, there's 1 coming from statue, and there's 1 on the overlook. So we know there's 3, again, there's 3 in mid hill, and there's only 1 watching the back here. If we just dedicated ourselves to just going round, or sorry, pushing front of hill quickly, would have got that guy, and then you guys could have traded this. Right, we would have had spawns. Right, now pushing front hill when they're already in it now is a bit, it's gonna be rough. It's gonna be a hard push. Luckily we get 2. There's 1 more at hill. We should have that traded. Right, okay, so we spawn out. What the fuck's just... Is that it? 5 minutes, right. I guess so. Okay. Right. Let's go back to the beginning, so I've made notes on the whole team. So I've got C and Alfie both jump first hill, each look right and left. I should have kept watching, because what I did wrong here at the very beginning is that I was watching your left here. Now I get shot from the guy on the right as well, so I back off. And when I back off, unfortunately lets Danny push up towards the ops. So yeah, you both went each side of the hill. He's about to kill Alfie. So that's all that's out. I come back to Chow, but by then it's too late. And then we've got James. So we all spawn here again. James is about to spawn behind you. So all 3 of us are there. Now James at the beginning here
Secure the objective.
literally is like this, right? So it's like he knows 1 is on statue. Now the position.
Secure the objective.
We know he's on a head glitch at statue.
Hostiles have captured the hard point.
Like, we don't need to push up so fast. Like, you got 50 seconds. You can literally wait here for 30 seconds, 40 seconds, and just try and get this guy. Now, you're putting yourself in a position where he has still got cover, and you're just in the open. So he's going to kill you. And then, we come back. Like I said, we both go window there. You two go window, which is okay, but you need to pre-aim it more. James knows he's back here still, but again, it's just there's no cover there. So we need to just, if we're going to all spawn there,
Hardpoint is secure.
we need to all push that.
Contesting hardpoint.
And again, all of us, like, so when we spawning, Z goes front P2 but turns around, and James and Alfie both challenge P1 with 20 seconds left. James needs to be slow with the AR because, as we see here, you need to run down that stairs pre-aiming. Like, you're an AR, they're going to be pre-aiming you, so you need to either slide and jump, or you need to play that slower. There's no need to push P1. Alfie is fine to help me because I was in the hill there. So Alfie was fine to help me in hill, but James should have pushed like P2 with Zeox, and Zeox wouldn't have turned around. So if had James and Zeox both pushed P2, front of P2, there's only one person there, and all the others were mid. So he would have easily traded that and got those spawns. So when I die in the hill here, hold on. I need to go forward. Right, so now like I said, I was contesting hill. You two come. James dies. I die. Alfie's dead. Now I spawn in here. So I'm like, well, I'm gonna go top. Unfortunately, they come behind me. But where they position themselves is, let's go back. Right, so when I spawn in, this is their positioning. So we've got Danny in hill, one's watching statue, we got one front eskies, and we got two. So we got two watching statue, one from window, one from mid, one's pushed out escalators, and Danny's just in hill to do what he wants. So like, we need to, when we're in this hill, we've got one in mid, we've got one watching there, one watching the back, I'm in hill whatever, and someone's like, I don't know where the last guy is, to be fair, but like all these guys have done, they pushed out to P1 still, and they know we're going to spawn bus lane, so it's literally like, right, we're just going to watch, we're just going to wait for this push, because where do I spawn when we die? Probably front eskies. Again, they've already got one pushed out. But yeah, it's not too